Hi everyone. This is actually a very hard video for me to make, but I'm gonna put it out there anyway. So a couple weeks ago, I went to a fundraiser for LGBTQ kids who didn't have a place to go or people to rely on. I've been going to this party for a few times now. Um, at some point there were drag shows, loud music, beautiful people walking around, and everyone dressed up, drinking, talking, having fun. And all of a sudden, I feel like I just want to go home. I ask myself, why am I feeling this way? Um, this is actually not the first time I felt this at a party lately. What doesn't work for me anymore, and I realize this is, like asking questions like, how are you? Where have you been? Most of the questions is about work, travel, or food. Everyone is talking over each other, conversation that actually feel very, very forced. And I know there are real things happen underneath all of this. And why don't we talk about all those things? So I leave feeling drained after that connection. And what am I actually looking for? To be honest, I'm looking for human-to-human connection. Someone who is simply being there, and someone who like to be comforted, or curious, right? Or showing up for each other. And tell me what is really happening to you instead of what is on the surface, or ask me what is really happening with me. Because I do have a very big life and I have a lot going on right now that most of you actually don't really quite know about. So I want to share what I'm creating and what I'm excited about, which is quite a lot, but I have not had that audience. I also interested to hear what you are struggling with. At the bottom of this, I just want people to pay attention to me. I know I've been doing this a lot. For 49 years of my life, I always pay attention to other people, putting other people first, and making them priority, not myself. And in the last year, I've gone through a lot. And I realized that I just want to be heard and seen and cherished and being put attention to and make me a priority. It seems that change has caused a lot of friction. People are not comfortable about this. I have these questions in my head, and in fact, it happens in even right before the pandemic and even after the pandemic, it becomes more obvious. Is why do these moments make me feel so alive while a room full of people can make me feel so alone? I'm an introvert by nature, and of course, living in New York City, I have to be social. And sometimes, even being in social, I actually want to run away. I can only handle, 1 or 2 hours of socializing, and I have to quietly leave the party just because this is too much for me. I used to think I want connection. A compliment actually felt good, right? And if someone actually paid attention to me, looking at me twice, actually felt good. Being approached felt good. Being desired felt good. And going somewhere and having people to talk to me felt good. But I didn't actually understand what I needed. And even after parties, traveling, staying out and being surrounded by people, there was still emptiness. So what I understand now of where I am is that maybe attention wasn't what I was looking for. I actually want a connection. I've spent so much of my time giving people my attention, my time, my space, and showing up even when I didn't have much left to give. Now I want someone to show up for me. I don't always want to initiate. I want someone to be curious about me without being prompted. Remember what matters to me, ask another question, or simply want to know me. And yes, I know I can give myself love, but what is the fun? We're human. I want to be reciprocated. I want community. I want to give and receive. And when I was a little younger, no one gave me what I wanted because I didn't know what I want, right? And that's why I didn't get it. If I don't ask, I'm not getting it. I didn't even know how to express my own feelings, and sometimes I just hold everything within myself and just hoping that someone would understand me or read my mind. And most of the time, I smile, I look happy. Much of the time, my younger self, I was happy. At the time, because I was just being so ignorant. But I know that there's always something missing, and something big missing. And looking back to where I am today, I know how much I've changed. I've gone through a lot in the last year and a half. And I know myself now. I actually know who I am. And I'm doing things that I really, really love, that I want to share with my friends, my community, and the people that I love and I care for. And I'm actually creating, I'm healing, I'm having lots of fun. And I know how much clearly I want it from people. I want to share what I have. And somehow, all that I have right now, I feel so much lonelier. I keep asking myself, what have I done wrong in the last year? That I'm living a life that I love, and yet I'm so isolated. So, to conclude this video, I just want to be seen and heard and cherished. And my younger self and my older self want to, and why is it so hard?